U-Sports on CBC, presented by les championnats U-Sport à Radio-Canada, une présentation du gouvernement du Canada, the Government of Canada, Nike, Fox 40, Veraburn Medical Supplies, les bagues Baron Rings, BioSteel, and by et par les systèmes Miller Waste Systems.
It's that moment again, the one you dream of every night. La seule chose qui te préoccupe, c'est la gloire, le cheminement de la réussite, of pushing yourself further than ever before. But the true glory is in the shadows. Les sacrifices que tu fais, quand toutes les chances sont contre toi, when you can't push one more second. Chase the glory. Visez haut.
Live from Elmira, Ontario in the Waterloo region, it is the 2025 Miller Waste U-Sports Women's Hockey Championship. It's the gold medal game and the Golden Path Trophy on the line as the host Waterloo Warriors, the 8 seed, take on the 3 seed Bishops Gaiters. My name's Adam McGuire alongside Macaw Cup champion Amanda Smith and Sarah Saeed. We've got interviews on the sidelines. It has been quite a tournament here in Elmira. It will end today in a raucous Stan Snyder Memorial Arena inside the Woolwich Memorial Centre. The host Waterloo Warriors taking on Bishops. And Smitty, the crowd is as electric as you would expect as we take a look at the face-to-face matchup here between Waterloo and Bishops.
Yeah, absolutely. We're hearing some noise from the crowd as head coach's daughter, Sean Regan's daughter, Callie Regan, leads the team out with the Warrior flag. We're in for an electric matchup tonight between the hometown Waterloo Warriors and these visiting Bishop Gaiters.
Bishops, the big difference, goal differential. They were only +2 in the regular season, but they have had a firing hot playoff and tournament led by Maud Papin, who is a first-team RSEQ All-Star and a second-team All-Canadian. Team leading 14 goals and 27 points for her this season.
Yeah, the Gaiters pulling off a huge upset in the RSQ to come into this tournament as the 3 seed, upsetting the Concordia Stingers.
And on the Waterloo Warriors side, key to their attack will be the reigning OUA Player of the Year, Carly Orth. She was tied for 4th in scoring in the country with 31 points, 11 goals. She was the OUA's most valuable player. Waterloo's got 2 of them on their roster, with Leah Herford winning the award in 2023. So Orth, alongside Herford and James on the top line, will be key for the Warriors' attack today. You won't want to miss Puck Drop. It's coming up next. You're watching U-Sports on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur ici-tout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est ici-tout.tv.
There is lots of trash talk on the ice. At Miller Waste, we talk trash every day. We serve over 2 million Ontario households weekly, transforming more than 175,000 metric tons of recyclables and organic waste into reusable resources. Proudly Canadian, family-owned, always driving hard to the net. Let's make a difference. Game on.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Back inside the Woolwich Memorial Centre. Starting goaltenders for Bishops, it'll be Erica Gagnon. For the Warriors, it'll be Kara Mark. Bishops will start with their high-powered top line, including last year's Player of the Year, Gabrielle Santerre, and this year's Rookie of the Year in U Sports, Daphne Boutin. For the Warriors, they'll go the same starting unit, Smitty. It's Gracie Smith, Emma Thornton, and Nikki McDonald up front, Porter and Atchison on the point, and it's Kara Mark, who has only been beaten once in this tournament, to start between the pipes for the Warriors.
Yeah, Mark's been great for the Warriors so far, the reigning OUA goalie of the year. She's been there when it counted. She'll be a key part to this Warrior team today if they're going to take home the Golden Path Trophy.
Just about set in a packed house, a sold-out barn in Elmira, the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena. Bishops, who has had unbelievable visiting fan support all week, they will try to make as much noise in the cheering section in front of us to drown out the rest of the building that is clad in black and gold. The gold medal game and the Golden Path Trophy is up for grabs, and the puck is down as Nikki McDonald sweeps it in. Gracie Smith to chase onto it. Smith right away in the far side corner. Smith pulls back to the point. It's Porter. Porter tries to walk the line and shoot. It's blocked there by Cote, and it bounces out to center ice. Lindsay Atchison, second team OUA All-Star, to rip it back in. And no Warrior got a touch on that, so icing is the call early on here against Waterloo.
Yeah, a ton of energy in the building right now. Both teams will have to find a way to let that work for them rather than against them. A stage like this, the nerves can be high. It's going to be important for these teams to get some pucks on the net, get something going early so that they can settle into this game.
Face off to Mark's left. Scrambled draw, and it's in the feet. It bumps back to the point. This is Garreau, pardon me. Reagan Garreau couldn't pull it into the front of the slot. Now a one-time shot came through off the end boards, and unable to get a shot away there was a Gator, but taken down by Erica Porter, and Bishops draws an early power play as Angelique Page tried to get a shot on the sharp angle. She was shoved off stride, and Bishops goes to the early advantage.
One of the key to the Waterloo Warriors wins yesterday was that they only took one penalty. They were able to keep it at 5-on-5. It worked well for them, but we do know their penalty kill can be very dangerous. It's been +1 on the year so far. 10 shorthanded goals from this penalty kill unit.
10 in the regular season, 4 more in the playoffs as the puck comes to the line, not out. Boutin keeps it in. Bishop's power play, meanwhile, 17.9 in the regular season, but yesterday, 2 for 3 in their 2-1 semifinal win. Here's Herford shorthanded. The Waterloo captain sweeps it in over the line. Daphne Boutin settles it down. Bumps back to Gabrielle Santerre. 4 points in the opener. The Bishops' overtime win, including the overtime winner against UBC in the quarterfinal on Friday. Boutin at the line. Cross ice. Now centering back for Santerre. It was poked away there by Tatum James. Santerre with it again. Now Daphne Boutin. Boutin wrister kicked away by Mark into the corner. Rousseau swings it back down low. No one's there for the Gators. Sarah Bessick's going to try to clear. Santerre takes a heavy hit there from Tatum James, and the puck works back to the line, but not out. Kept in by Boutin. Now a shot from the point. Duffy knocked it down with a stick flying. Now making a move in front of the net in the backhand. Gloved by Kara Mark off the stick of Maud Pepin.
Yeah, good job there by Mark to grabbed that one. A little bit of a floater in on net, but Waterloo penalty kill scrambling a bit. This will give them a chance to get another unit out there and take a breath. Bishop's power play doing a good job putting pucks to the net. They can be dangerous.
This second power play unit for Bishops is the one that did all the damage yesterday. As the puck is flipped out, and now Nikki McDonald races away shorthanded. McDonald trying to get a steal there on Reagan Garreau, and Garreau made sure McDonald couldn't cut to the net front. Madison Pritchard, a goal and an assist in yesterday's semifinal win against Concordia. Now dangerously in front of her own net was Naomi Fontaine, and Naomi Fontaine is able to make sure it gets back down inside the Waterloo zone. McDonald couldn't clear. Good keep there from Turcotte. Turcotte holds. Back to Garreau at the line. Garreau walks. Pass was in behind Lafreniere. Now Atchison's going to get a chance to clear, and she will. That will do it for the Waterloo Minor. Erica Porter back on the ice, and Waterloo's killed off the first Bishop's power play. Cameron Johnson. Lead pass too far for Jamie Aspro-Potamati, and icing is the call against Bishops.
Yeah, great job by that Warriors penalty kill. They love to bring the pressure on the forecheck, not allowing teams to set up for their power play breakouts. They do a good job there to keep Bishops out of their own end for the second half of that power play.
Here's Bestick off the face-off win from the Warriors. Bestick gets it back at the line. Down low, Murray. Murray, McCarthy, and Orth now after the penalty kill. Orth will take a shift on this line to get her back on the ice. Andrea Murray digs it out, sweeped it in front, and no one was there for the Warriors. Stepping away is Aspro-Potamati. She will dump it in on Kara Mark, and Mark will freeze for a face-off. Right on her doorstep is Nélène Vignon-Sargent, but Mark to freeze it for a face-off.
Warriors need to be careful. We've seen it a few times this tournament and throughout the year. They can sometimes do a lot of work to get it down low and then just throw some blind passes out in front of the net. That's what we see there as the Bishop Gators are able to take that loose puck and take it 200 feet the other way and get a chance on net.
Angelique Paget to take the face-off here against Brody Levitt. Levitt won it. Levitt was the hero yesterday. 2 goals and 2 assists against her former team, the Concordia Stingers. Levitt up ice, can't get it as far as center. Pile up of bodies as the Warriors fans thought there could have been a call as Porter was hit hard. Levitt on ahead for Kiara Raitt. Kiara Raitt brings it in. Turn back though at the Bishop's line are the Warriors. Raitt the second time can roll it in, and LaForme goes. Raitt was dumped, and that's going to be a penalty against Bishops. Oh, they're going to take them both. Rait's going to get an embellishment call, and Paget will get the interference call. So coincidental minors here won't send the Warriors to the power play.
Yeah, a little bit of an interference call, but Raitt trying to do a little bit too good of a job selling it, I think. So she'll have to go into the box too.
So we'll continue to play 5-on-5. Back comes the Smith-McDonald-Thornton line. Gracie Smith, the rookie, has scored in both tournament games thus far. McDonald, her shot, that one's deflected off the foot of Daphne Boutin over the glass and out of play. Off the face-off, we'll do it again.
Yeah, Warriors haven't got a shot on net yet here. That'll be key for them. They like to just throw pucks to the net and go to work on rebounds. McDonald trying to shove one through there.
McDonald to take it as Smith positions herself. But it was won by Santerre. Boutin will backhand it high and into the Bishop's bench. So another face-off to come inside the Bishop's zone.
Thornton there on the forecheck pressure. She was an overtime hero for these Waterloo Warriors in the OUA playoffs. Gave them the win in Game 3 against Nipissing with a nice rush forehand backhand goal.
Backhand was wide there from Nikki McDonald past Erica Gagnon. Lafreniere tried to play it. In front it comes though, and a shot from Thornton. That was blocked. Stolen by Smith behind the net, and Thornton was set up front. Now Porter shot from the point, knocked the stick out of the hands of a Gator. Brassard has her twig back. Porter has it back at the point. Comes over to Atchison. Atchison in front, deflected right on. Puck is still loose and swept into the corner by Boutin.
Great offensive shift there from the Warriors, doing what they do best, getting the down low cycle going, moving it low to high. They have some great shots from back there. Just unable to capitalize on that nice tip.
Smith sent it in deep for James to chase after as the Warriors finish a change. Bolduc. Pass was in behind Vigneault Sargent, and back come the Warriors. Stolen there by Herford. Herford in front. No one was home. Mitchell keeps it in at the line. Mitchell marches down, tries to leave for Herford, but Reagan Garreau's going to curl away in front of her own net. Carly Orth bothers her and now steals the puck before Garreau could clear. Still kept in at the line. Wyant kept it in, but now it's finally out. Pass was behind Bolduc, and icing is the call against Bishops. Second in a row against the Gaiters.
Yeah, some great defensive stick work here by the top line of Herford, Orth, and James. Herford, one of the best at just that last minute poke check move. She's able to turn it over in the offensive zone and create a couple chances for herself and her line mates.
Face off won there by Marjorie Bolduc. A goal and an assist yesterday in the semifinal win over Toronto. Here's Bestick. She will spin it in. It's the second straight year that the Golden Path Trophy will be decided between the OUA runner-up and the RSEQ champion. It was Concordia that beat Toronto last year. Bishops is going to try to make it 2 in a row for the Quebec Conference.
Yeah, two teams that have never seen a Golden Path final. So it'll be a program first for one of these teams today.
Pass in front was knocked down. Murray couldn't play the puck, and now it's back inside the line for Duffy. Duffy to play it around for Bestick. Pritchard's going to reach it first. Lost it, though, and Santerre in on goal to the backhand. Fired it just high.
Yeah, she's dangerous. That's not the player you want to turn a puck over to in the middle of the slot.
Turcotte takes the wrister from a sharp angle, and it's tracked by Kara Mark right into the breadbasket. So, a hot start. Chances for both teams, and a power play killed off on both sides. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur ici-tout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est ici-tout.tv.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Welcome back to Woolwich Township in the region of Waterloo, Elmira, Ontario. Gold medal game between Bishops and Waterloo, still awaiting our first goal. Gators win that draw. Turcotte turns down low. This is the captain, Santerre. Player of the year a year ago. Represented Canada at the FISU World University Games. Back in January, won a silver medal alongside Leah Herford for the Warriors. Worked out now for McDonald, and McDonald's got Thornton. Warriors are away. Here's Thornton. Overskated the bouncing puck, and Laforme plays it back in. Cote tried to drop it there for Laforme, but Atchison intercepts it. Now her lead pass is too far. McDonald, though, will track it down, and Boutin has to move it fast. We've seen lots of Boutin here early on, Smitty, and one thing to watch is that Waterloo does have an extra day of rest in between in this tournament. They played Thursday, Saturday, Sunday as the hosts. Bishops, though, playing their third game in 3 days.
Yeah, the format of the OUA might be beneficial to these Warriors as well. Res Q not very often playing back-to-back games, where the Warriors do it nearly every weekend.
Cass McCarthy on the forecheck. She, too, has a goal in both games in this tournament. Daphne Boutin out of trouble, but at center ice, stopped up there by Faith Mitchell. Levitt in front of the Waterloo bench. Tries to drag it ahead. Poke check from her, and now back for it is Mitchell. Up ahead, here comes Pritchard. Pritchard tries to cut through the middle. Unable to do so, though, and Bestick spins it for Mitchell. Mitchell up ahead, Murray, and Waterloo's offside. Rate was inside the zone, so offside the call against the Warriors.
Warriors have seen success so far this tournament, scoring goals off the rush. Would love to see them, once they get an open opportunity inside that blue line, to just take a rip at the net and challenge Gagnon to make some saves.
Bestick inside of her own line. Pritchard touches it in. Rate can't reach it. Cut off there by Rousseau. Gabrielle Rousseau on ahead. On the rush is the Gaiters. Lafreniere dropped it, but only Rate was there for the Warriors. And Kiara Rate will roll it in and chase. Reagan Garreau flushed out there, and a long lead pass too far for Page, and back for it is Duffy. Icing is the call against the Gaiters.
Yeah, seeing a lot of speed on both sides for these teams. Expect this one to be high flying. We're seeing breakouts with speed, neutral zone with speed, entries with speed, so that will be the story tonight as both of these teams try and blow by defenders and get chances on net.
Lafreniere to take the face-off against Hereford. Bishops needs a win, and they got one. James knocked the loose puck towards the front of the net, but no one was there, and Orth bats it back down. Played by Bishops, so no whistle there as the Gators get their change. Here's Atchison. Lead pass for James on the left wing side. James. Tatum James swings wide. James still with it. Tatum James swings high slot shot, just missed on the blocker side.
Good awareness there by James. She sees some space, skates with it, and gets a really great opportunity on net there.
Knocked down by James at the line, kept it in. Herford funnels it to Orth. Puck is bouncing a bit for the Warriors here in the offensive zone, and now Santerre makes a move. Orth is on Santerre, and Orth picks the pocket of the Bishops captain at the end of her shift.
Yeah, what a great second effort there by Orth. She kind of mishandles it with Herford, but able to get back and strip that puck from Santerre.
Mitchell on the rush now. Her shot was wide, deflected into the corner. Rousseau got a stick on that. Now Nikki McDonald. Thornton off the bench, picks up the puck and rolls it down low. McDonald, little one touch between the legs, backhand pass, but no one was there in the slot for Waterloo. Big hit on the far side by Nikki McDonald, to the delight of the Waterloo faithful.
Waterloo loves to play a physical game, loves to play on the edge, so as long as they can keep their hands down and sticks out of the way, nothing wrong with a little bit of body contact.
McDonald with a neat play to knock that down in stride. Now it's given away, and Smith turns and backhands it towards the net. Probably had more time than she thought, though, and it was cut off. Aspra Patamati plays it out, but only to the red line, and it's dumped back in on Gagnon. Cleared now, up to center ice. Duffy kicks it ahead, but Duffy went to pinch, and now Bishops has a rush. It's Turcotte on the left wing side. Turcotte, she's taken down, and Bishops fans here thought there could have been a call. Bestick, meanwhile, cranks it up the middle of the ice for the Warriors. Sarah Bestick goes wide. Bestick into the corner, can't send it back down. Pizzuti bumps it back to the line where Levitt is to cover for Bestick. Her wrister deflected by Bestick, but missed the net. Duffy down and off the line now on the other side. Behind the net, McCarthy couldn't get her stick loose. Page now tries to get it out of the zone, cannot. Duffy floats it on towards Gagnon, and Gagnon will hold for a whistle as the Warriors pick up the zone time a little bit. Still awaiting our first goal, though, between the Warriors and the Gators. The gold medal game of the 2025 Miller Waste U Sports Women's Hockey Championship. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur ici-tout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est ici-tout.tv.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Welcome back to Elmira, Ontario, the Woolwich Memorial Centre. And the gold medal game of the 2025 Miller Race U Sports Women's Hockey Championship. Shots 4-2 in favor of Bishops. No goals either way just yet as Maud Pepin kicks it on ahead. Atchison rolls back. And now Murray. Pepin. Murray couldn't clear the line, so now it's to the near side. Garreau. Garreau's shot deflects. And that was watched by Kara Mark into the corner. Murray tries to chip it up and out and then does. Here comes Kiara Raitt. Pritchard goes to the net front. Raitt on the backhand. She's hauled down. And that'll be Waterloo's first power play of the early goings here.
Yeah, good job by Raitt there after an embellishment call earlier. Cuts to the net, tries to get body positioning, and then is taken down in earnest this time. And Bishops is going to have to sit 2 in the box.
So now, Smitty, this is a matchup that we're going to have to watch here. This special teams matchup specifically. Waterloo's power play in the regular season, 17.9%. That was 7th in the country. Bishop's penalty kill was 74.7%, which is 33rd of the 35 U Sports teams. So the Warriors may find an opportunity here on the power play. They have control, and it's James to Herford. Herford down low. Orth, sharp angle, went high, but it was over the net and off the glass. Besta couldn't hold the zone. Herford on to James. James backhands past Boutin and goes to skate forward in the corner. Upended there and pass back to the point, ramped up on Bestick, so she's got to retreat as Bishops gets a full change of the penalty killers.
Yeah, good start there for the Bishops penalty kill. Waterloo's going to have to make sure they keep possession on this power play.
Herford, she's caught from behind. Rousseau as Herford pins her into the end boards. Puck cleared to the line but not out, kept in by Atchison. Atchison now to Herford. Leah Herford. Tatum James. James, Orth, circles down low. Herford, backdoor. McDonald couldn't get a shot away. Sent it back across the crease, and Herford will crisscross with Atchison. Herford tried to drop the pass, but she overskated it. Now short-handed away momentarily was Bolduc, but it was taken away by Nikki McDonald.
Yeah, the Waterloo power play here, they just need to take shots where they can get them. Doesn't need to be pretty, they just need to start taking some rips at the net.
Raitt with a move. Raitt, her shot just wide. Thornton got a stick into the midsection. Thought there might have been another call there, did Thornton, but no, not in a gold medal game. Now Thornton walks to the slot. Thornton shot deflects and goes high over the glass and out of play.
Yeah, physical play ramping up again. We've been saying this all weekend long. Teams are absolutely battling in this U Sports Championships. Both teams playing on the edge a little bit, seeing some good battles. As Waterloo gets a good chance off this power play here.
Yeah, if McDonald was an opposite-handed shot, she might have had a tap in there on the back door, but the pass was just in her feet. She had to kick it up and lost the angle. 23 seconds to go in the Waterloo power play. Thornton to take the face-off against Santerre. Thornton won it. Pass back to the point, though. Hops on Atchison. So the Warriors might just have one more try here on the power play. Atchison with Turcotte marking her. On ahead, Smith. Pass was in the feet of Thornton. Thornton will swap it in, but held up at the line, and that will just about do it for the power play. Bestick on this near side gains the line. Penalty is now over. Garreau back on the ice here for the Gators. Waterloo is now 0 for 1 in the power play, as are Bishops, as Atchison flicks it on back in. Waterloo tags up on the delayed offside. Picking her way out is Laforme. Through center ice, but on the wrong side of center. That puck cleared in. We're going to wave off icing. Stolen there by Santerre. Santerre's shot high and wide off the glass. She will go get a change as it's poked out by Levitt at center ice. On ahead for McCarthy. McCarthy tries to split 2 Gator D. Can't do it. Puck behind the net, Pizzuti. Pizzuti back to the line, Faith Mitchell. Faith Mitchell, lots of time, walks, fires, wrister, bounce just wide off a tip. Back to Mitchell at the line again. Mitchell tried to make a move, picked off there by the Gators, Lafreniere, but she couldn't reach the puck. It was slammed back in by the Warriors. Reagan Garreau seemingly has barely come off the ice, has Garreau, the Carleton Place, Ontario native, the third-year psych major. Nearly a giveaway there. The puck is bouncing and out at center ice. Atchison turns it in as Waterloo touches up on the delayed offside. Angelique Paget will take her time behind the net. Cameron Johnson given away. Orth, sharp angle, it squeaked through the pads but cleared off the line. Mitchell, cross ice, Atchison, backdoor, tipped by Herford over the glass and out of play. Warriors come that close. The OUA MVP nearly snuck it through the wickets, but we remain scoreless. So high drama picks up here in Elmira as the Warriors knock on the door, but we are still without our first goal. We'll be back. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur icitout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est icitout.tv.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Welcome back to Woolwich Memorial Centre as we see Carly Orth just about open the scoring, but Erica Gagnon got just enough to send it across the goal line, and then it was cleared out of harm's way by the Gators as Waterloo comes close to opening the scoring. Here's Herford. Herford leaves for Porter. Swatted back in the zone, it's Orth. Orth, cross ice, Atchison tries to go down low, Tatum James, in front, James, chopped it just high. Herford sweeps in and picks it up. Herford centering pass. No one was there for the Warriors, and it was deflected up and out by the active stick of Noemi Fontaine.
This top line for the Warriors shutting down, dominant right now in the offensive zone. They've had a flurry of chances here in the last 10 minutes.
Unable to buy a goal just yet, though, are the Warriors, or either team for that matter. Laforme wants to change that for the Gators. Gains the blue line, dumps it in. Porter in behind the net. On the backhand, high. Hit a stanchion maybe, or the body's over there on the far side. It's rolled back behind the Waterloo net where Erica Porter, the second year, will track it down. A great sophomore season for her. Thornton tried a lead pass. It was cut off by Garreau. Here comes Reagan Garreau. Tried to go to the forehand and it rolled off her stick, so she'll just send it back behind the net. And the Warriors are back away. Here comes Thornton. Emma Thornton with some speed. At the end of her shift, though, she's cut off. Garreau and the back check of Cameron Johnson converge on Emma Thornton. Puck pinned along the sideboards underneath Gracie Smith, a Waterloo native. Gagnon will leave it there for Gabrielle Santerre. Here comes Santerre, the player of the year 2 years ago. It is dumped in by Johnson. Duffy with it. On to Bestick, and she can't roll it past Santerre. Santerre tried to make a move on Bestick, and Bestick stuck with her. Now a centering pass! Shoveled just wide by Maud Pepin. That was maybe Bishop's most dangerous opportunity here. Another shot from the point, looking for the backdoor tip was Santerre. That's a play that worked for Bishops in their quarterfinal matchup against UBC. Finally, the Warriors are able to steal the puck. Pritchard works it out at center ice, and Bessick will settle it down inside of her own zone as both teams finish changes.
Yeah, that's the best offensive shift we've seen so far for the Gators as they get their own flurry of chances.
Sent back in, Cote. She's going to race onto it. Puck doesn't make it for icing. Cote plays it behind the net. Kiara Wright is there. Bessick tried to knock it down with her glove hand. It's in the corner, and it finds its way back to the point. Michaud rolls it back down low. Now the Warriors have a chance to clear, but Pizzuti lost control of the rolling puck. Boutin jumps up. Boutin's shot! Maybe a shoulder of Kara Mark shrugged it over the net. Back to the line. Michaud's shot kicked away by Mark. Kara Mark looking sharp in the early goings. Boutin kept it in again and makes the move on Pizzuti. Boutin in on goal. Boutin can't get the pass across. It was slid and broken up there by Jalen Duffy. Now another centering pass off the goal stick of Mark, and she will hold for a face-off as some pushing and shoving sees Page Feld in front of the net.
Good job by Kara Mark to cover up there. The Waterloo defense scrambling a little bit in the last couple minutes of this period. They'll get some fresh legs out there, hopefully some calmer minds. Warriors will have to be in trouble. We'll have to be careful here to not take any penalties in the extracurriculars.
Shots now 7-3 in favor of the Gators with just over a minute to play in the period. Here comes Orth though. Orth has James with her. Orth in on goal. Tried to send it in front to James. What a play by Laforme. Jordan Laforme slides back and intercepts the pass. Now the Gators are away. Aspo Pamatati went over the line, broken up by the back check of Atchison. End to end we go now. Atchison tried to bank it out. Kept in by the Gators. Rister high through traffic. Mark couldn't knock it down. Atchison tries to clear again, and now Orth pokes it out again. Orth, she goes wide once more. Orth was upended there. Puck is still loose. Turcotte is taken down, and now a penalty's coming to Bishops. Delayed call against the Gators. As I believe it's against the Gators anyway, Smitty, as Waterloo will go back to the power play with 33.4 seconds left.
Yeah, the Gators fans want two taken. Orth playing a physical game here, but she gets the better of a physical battle, and then there's a little bit of a retaliatory slash across Orth's ankles. That's going to get called every time.
Yeah, Turcotte took the feet out from Carly Orth, so Turcotte is the one that's penalized. 33.4 seconds of power play time here for the Warriors. Gracie Smith bumps it back for Atchison. Atchison waits for a lane, goes cross ice for Thornton, back to Atchison. Lindsay Atchison tries to send it down low in front. Smith has it. Curls on the half wall, Smith. Pritchard, centering pass. Thornton couldn't find it in her feet. And it's going to be cleared by the Gators with 8 seconds left. That should just about do it for period number one. Mark to set it up, but Atchison will be content to let the seconds tick away as we get through a scoreless opening 20 minutes here between the Waterloo Warriors and the Bishops Gators, with the Golden Path Trophy and the national title on the line in Elmira, Ontario.
Yeah, really fast period here as both teams going back and forth, getting respective chances. The crowd electric. Roof's ready to blow off this building on the first goal for either side. The tension grows as we await our first lead of the game.
Yeah, the Warriors had some chances through the middle of that frame. Bishops came out firing at the start and a few chances at the end, but Waterloo will have a minute and 27 seconds of power play time when the second period begins. So an eventful first 20 as the Warriors and Bishops Gators are still knotted up at no score. Let's throw it down to Sarah Saeed. She's got Valerie Bois, the head coach of the Bishops Gators.
I'm with Valerie Bois, head coach of the Bishops Gators. Coach, first time in a national championship and you make it to the final. How did you prepare your team for tonight?
Actually, it was to enjoy every moment, every second, and just go shift by shift, because if you try to think a little bit too further, it won't help us. So right now, we just need to reset and again go shift by shift, and that's how we prepare. Let's reset. Every time you come back at the bench, let's try to keep the positive and erase the negative, and yeah.
What are you focused on in the next period to get your first goal?
Actually, we need to stay more disciplined because with all those PKs in first period, we won't get through if we stay undisciplined like that. And yeah, just we need to reset and play a little bit more all together again. Because right now we're looking too much for long plays. So close support. Let's play all together again and reset for the second period.
Thank you, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Valerie Bois, we hear there, Smitty, talking about sticking to her team's game and making sure they stay out of the box. That'll be a big theme for Bishops, who had a couple of chances. Kara Mark looked sharp. Waterloo had some chances as well, and will, again on the power play, have a chance when we come back for the second period. But first, we'll step aside. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
Let me guess. First claim with us?
Yep. Here we go.
We checked your coverage, and we're good to go.
Oh, we'll see.
TD Insurance is the only provider with auto centers that handle your claim on site.
Sure.
We'll do your repair.
It can't be this easy. Can it?
And your rental car, too.
Is this a dream? Am I wearing pants?
Advisors, repairs, and rentals, all in one place. If you were expecting drama, you won't find it here. TD. Ready for you.
We're coming to you live from the Woolwich Memorial Arena. Proudly built by Malou Blamey Construction. Your community builder, supporting charities and local events. That's what we do. Come cheer on these U Sports Women Championship rising stars and be part of the action. See them, be them. Proud supporters of local champions, Malou Blamey Construction. We'll see you at the rink.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
Welcome back to Elmira, Ontario, the Woolwich Community Centre, just north of St. Jacobs. Beautiful world-famous farmers market. And the first period of the Waterloo Warriors and Bishop Gaiters gold medal game is in the books. Neither team on the board just yet, as the scoring summary shows. 7-3 the shots after 20 minutes of play. Waterloo surely will be looking to get more pucks towards the net and test Erica Gagnon a little more than they have thus far. Both teams drawing 2 power plays, but Bishops, of course, still has one to kill. Justine Turcotte for a trip will be in the box for 1 minute and 27 seconds when the second period begins. Take a look at some of the highlights of the first period. Loose puck there that was almost cashed by Thornton. Tatum James just missed the net, trying to pick a corner maybe. Meanwhile, on the other side, Daphne Boutin was shut down by Kara Mark a couple of times in that frame. Maud Pepin had a backhand try. This was the closest play on the power play for the Warriors, and if Nikki McDonald was a left-hand shot, it was probably a tap-in, but it was in her feet, so she couldn't get a shot away. Emma Thornton had a chance here too that was deflected just high. And then the steal where Carly Orth nearly snuck it through the 5-hole, but just getting enough of it with the inside of her pad was Erica Gagnon. as the Warriors and the Gaiters, both vying for their first ever national gold medal, are still knotted at no score. Well, it's time now for our U Sports Champions Spotlight, brought to you by PepsiCo Foods Canada. Gabrielle Santerre is in this edition of the Champions Spotlight. We'll sit down with the Bishop Gaiters star and learn more about the legacy she's building with the purple and white.
I'm a hockey player. I've been playing since I was 4 or 5 years old. I'm doing a lot of other sports too. I love golf. I love flag football. But I really like to hang out with friends. I'm studying psychology in school too, so I really like the mental side of sports. I started to play hockey with boys hockey. I think it's really when I switched with women's hockey that I saw my potential and that I really set myself some goal and that I wanted to go higher in terms of level. So the main reason why I chose Bishop is because it was a young program and I wanted to build that program and bring it to the tops. Also, the value and the culture of the program really resonate with me. I'm so proud of being here. I'm so proud of being part of the program. I'm also really proud to play in Canada, to play in my country. I had the opportunity to go NCAA D1. I visited a couple university there. Playing in your country, having the chance of staying close to my family and building something here that aligns with my value and that I want to just continue to build that culture and building a winning culture. I think it's huge for me and I'm just so grateful to have that opportunity each day. So I'm trying to make it the most out of it. I'm doing a major in sports studies and a minor in psychology. Later, I would like to mix both and become a sports psychologist. I'm working with one in particular, and I think it's really helping me a lot. One of the reasons why I performed that well so far. I think a lot of people put that aside, but for me, it's a major reason of my success. And I think more and more athletes are starting to realize the importance of being in a good state of mind to perform and just being confident, being in the present moment. During the pandemic, I didn't know what to do, so I started reading books, and I wanted to read books about sports performance and just how to be the best athlete I could possibly be. Since then, I'm just really passionate, and I think I saw the improvement in my performance too. So it's just really something that I want to continue to research and improve myself. A feeling that you have for yourself, it's not really about the outcome or whatever, but just the feeling that you have that you gave everything, that you were true to yourself. I think a lot of people put emphasis on the result of if you win, if you lose, the personal feeling that you have with yourself. Are you satisfied? Do you feel like you give your all, and do you feel like you were prepared enough? And if the answer is yes, then in my head you had succeeded. So
Hey, change makers. Change it up. Turn ideas into action. Passion into purpose. And questions into real solutions. Because whatever path you choose, here, you'll make an impact and get ready to change the world. Make your change. Discover your story at Waterloo.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Feel every hit, goal, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline, immersing you in the game like never before, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. We deliver unparalleled simplicity and tailor-made digital broadcasting solutions crafted to make you feel every moment in a way like never before. Our passionate team ensures your message reaches audiences reliably every time. Proudly Canadian, we bring a touch of innovation and our passion to the world stage. ISI Live, be there.
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
At Miller Waste, we're proud to sponsor the 2025 U Sports Women's Hockey Championship. There is lots of trash talk on the ice. At Miller Waste, we talk trash every day. We serve over 2 million Ontario households weekly, transforming more than 175,000 metric tons of recyclables and organic waste into reusable resources. Proudly Canadian, family owned, always driving hard to the net. Let's make a difference. Game on.
U Sports on CBC, presented by les championnats U-Sport à Radio-Canada, une présentation du gouvernement du Canada, the Government of Canada, Nike, Fox 40, Veraburn Medical Supplies, les bagues Baron Rings, BioSteel, and by et par les systèmes Miller Waste Systems.
Welcome back to Elmira, Ontario. There's the West Montrose covered bridge. You'll see it in the logo of this tournament and of Woolwich, Ontario. Designed, in fact, by the same man, Steve Brooks, who designed the Warrior logo 26 years ago. A Woolwich native himself, Brooksy, with a lot of the graphics you'll see around here. He, one of the many staff members that made this tournament happen for the Warriors. Smitty, now this tournament is going to try to be made on the ice for the Warriors, but they're still down in shot 7-3. The score is 0-0. Is it shots on goal in your mind that's got to change for the Warriors here?
Yeah, offensively the Warriors do two things. They either try and do a little bit too much, or they rip pucks to the net, crash for rebounds, and score goals. And in that first period, I think we saw them doing a little bit too much, trying to make an extra move on the rush, trying to make an extra pass in zone. In this period, I think the message from head coach Sean Regan is going to be, you get an open stick, you shoot the puck towards the net, and you go after it. So look to see a lot more shots towards the net from the Warriors this period as they try to break this goose egg.
Yeah, the Warriors and Bishops, one of 3 gold medal games going on in U Sports tonight. Brandon, the host Brandon Bobcats are going to try to complete the same kind of run from the 8th seed that the Warriors are trying to complete now. That game is on cbcsports.ca, CBC Gem, and CBC Sports YouTube. They face the Alberta Golden Bears in the men's volleyball final of U Sports this year. Also going on right now, Smitty, of course, the men's hockey gold medal game up in Ottawa. The host and the 8th seed GGs there are trying to do the same thing as well. They're up 3-0 after 2 periods on Concordia.
Well, hopefully that's the script for all 3 games here tonight, as Waterloo, the host 8th seed as well, looks to win be the first team to win the Golden Path Trophy while hosting since Concordia did it in 1997, a year that happened before I'd say every single player on this ice was born.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a long, long time since a host has won the Golden Path Trophy. In fact, it was very early in the history of U Sports women's hockey in the incarnation it is now. And in fact, this Warrior program only around since 2002-2003. Lots more programs though, 35 in total across the country. These two are vying for the U Sports gold medal. Waterloo will start this second period with 1 minute and 27 seconds of power play time. Bishops has the lead in shots on goal, 7-3. Penalty is to Justine Turcotte. Took it at the tail end of that first for, I think they called it a trip. It could have been a trip or a slash on Carly Orth in the corner.
Yeah, 2 minutes for something you're not allowed to do. 1 minute 27 left on this. We'll see if the Warriors can take a lead early in this second period.
Bishops was 10-8-3 in the regular season, second place in the RSEQ, but won the RSEQ playoff final. Now a centering pass there, James fanned on it. Herford found James, but it just rolled off the heel of her stick.
Yeah, this Bishops penalty kill, very passive, letting Waterloo kind of move around on the outside and get some feeds into the middle.
McDonald, she's hit. Moved it to James though, now through the middle, Herford. Leah Herford, button hooks. Now on the backhand, plays it down for Orth. Orth reaches it, but the pass is too far for Atchison off the bench, and so Bishops gets a free clear. Only 44 seconds left in the power play. These power plays that straddle the period, Smitty, those are the tough ones to get any momentum going if you're the team with the advantage. McDonald has it roll off her stick there, and Bolduc will make a move at center ice. Now shorthanded Marjorie Bolduc. Bolduc shot, kicked away by Mark. Kind of a hesitation fake, and Mark saw it with the blocking hand and the right foot. Now here's Pritchard with some room. Pritchard overskated that puck, and the Gators are going to clear once again with 15 seconds left.
Yeah, the Warriors just unable to keep possession here. Puck bouncing around on this fresh ice. They haven't been able to get into the Gator zone to set up the power play yet.
Smith makes a move. 4 seconds left in the advantage. Smith over to Raitt. Too far for her. The pass is not connecting early on here for the Warriors. Smith steals the puck back, but on the fresh ice it eludes her. Penalty is now over. Bishops has killed off the Turcotte minor. And now Duffy at center ice. Flips it back in past Maud Papin. At center ice, Turcotte tips it in. Wrong side of center though, so icing is the call against Bishops as Bessick is back for it. Just under 2 gone here in the period.
Yeah, the Warriors on that power play just unable to string together a sequence of passes. We'll see the chance here from the Gators as last minute change of angle, was thinking pass, decided to shoot. That's a good job by Karamark to react to that and fight it off.
Face off to Gagnon's left. Bishops wins the draw again. They've done a good job in the face-off dot, but it's stolen there by the Warriors. McCarthy tried to center it, did Cass McCarthy. Lost control, and now Turcotte skates away for Bishops. Pounds it off the boards. Porter to pick it up behind her own net. On the backhand, Cass McCarthy wins the puck and goes through the middle of the ice to Brody Levitt. 2 goals and 2 assists yesterday for Levitt, the former Concordia Stinger transfer student. Pinned along the end boards there by Daphne Boutin. Porter tried to knock it down and keep it in, but it bounced past her foot, and now she's inside her own blue line. Aspo Potamati on her and nearly stole the puck, but Porter was able to make sure it got its way to Jordy Wyant. Wyant fanned on that attempt, so it's bumped back behind the net for Porter. Porter on the backhand, clears it past Michaud, and now Orth's going to chase after it. Carly Orth reaches it first. Orth with Boutin on her. Orth tried to center it in front. And then Mitchell blew a tire. The Warriors kept it in though. James, Tatum James with a spin move. She falls down. Warriors fans thought there could have been a call, but I think James just lost her footing on the spin.
Yeah, good job by James there to keep that puck in. If she hadn't missed that, it might have been a 3-on-0 opportunity for the Gators.
Yeah, Mitchell had just fallen at the Bishops blue line, pardon me. Now Orth bumps it in for Herford. Herford on the right wing side, cuts to the middle, inside out, but Michaud does a good job to get a stick on the puck. Now Herford in the corner. Herford, Orth leaves it there for James. She couldn't find it. And away come the Gators 3 wide. Noemi Fontaine leads the rush. Fontaine's shot shrugged away there dangerously. It laid in the crease after the Mark save.
Yeah, tough angle there for Kara Mark.
Fontaine again shot. Deflects into the corner. Angelique Paget has it. Paget down to the line for Johnson. Cameron Johnson, wrister, glove save and held by Kara Mark.
Good sequence there for Kara Mark. She's able to fight off that short side shot high up into her shoulder. Here we'll see a nice smooth glove save, and she'll get a change for these Warriors.
Kara Mark, the third-year rec and sports business major out of New Hamburg, Ontario, nearby. Face-off win here by the Gators, but the shot is blocked off the foot of Thornton as Cote ripped it off the face-off. Jalen Duffy, high off the glass, kept in by Rousseau. McDonald tries to work it out of the blue line and does into the neutral zone. Bolduc sends it right back in for Bishops. And here's Bestick. Thornton and Smith. Hemmed in a little bit here are the Warriors. Thornton tries to work it out. It's high. And now Thornton pokes it past, and Thornton couldn't have McDonald. She tried, but it was intercepted. Following up on the play, though, is Bestick from the blue line. Sarah Bestick goes wide. Drops for Nikki McDonald. Nikki McDonald shot pinballed in front and just wide off a leg. Nikki McDonald playing in this game for the second straight year. She was a member of the Toronto Varsity Blues last year. A grad transfer, doing her Masters of Business Entrepreneurship and Technology. Now lead pass here for Raitt. Raitt sidesteps. Now Pritchard down Main Street. Her shot doesn't get through to Gagnon. Puck is on the back of the net. Sharp angle now. Raitt tried to shove it home, but it was stolen there by the Gators. And Santerre pokes it out to Turcotte. Back down inside the Waterloo zone behind the net. Porter. Pritchard. On to Atchison. Lindsay Atchison couldn't clear the zone. Porter, though, on the backhand. She'll sweep it out. And now Raitt to turn and chase. Michaud wins the race. Raitt fell. They both collapsed down in the corner. Picked up there by the Warriors, though, in a centering pass. Levitt off the bench. Nearly had it down the high slot. Now Levitt comes together behind the net. That was with Michaud. And digging out the puck there as McCarthy makes a move. McCarthy shot! Blocker save and swatted into the corner by Boutin after the blocker stop from Gagnon. Atchison in front. McCarthy, her shot! Squeezed and held by Gagnon as the Warriors finally get some pucks towards the goaltender Gagnon.
Yeah, McCarthy, a great shift there. She's getting pucks towards the net. This is exactly what the Warriors need to do if they want to see some goals on the board. Every time a stick free in the slot, just rip that towards Gagnon, force her to make a save.
Bishop's save percentage in the regular season was .876, dead last in the nation. So shots on goal will be at a premium here for the Warriors. That one turned over. Pizzuti tries to hack it towards the goal mouth. McCarthy there tried to steal the puck, but the Gators have it and they're away. Regan Garreau, long lead pass, Cote. Cote is offside. Cote jumped the gun and is offside as we are still in search of our first goal. Everybody take a breath. It's the gold medal game. You're watching U Sports on CBC. Back in Elmira, Waterloo and Bishops. Golden Path Trophy for the national champion is on the line. Adam McGuire, Amanda Smith, and Sarah Saeed with you here on CBC Sports. At the red line, Jordy Wyant has it knocked past her, and here's Fontaine. Noemi Fontaine centers it in front. Cote had her stick lifted by the back check of Herford. Now here's Tatum James. James lost the puck, but it's followed up there by Wyant. Wyant backhands it in. Held up for a moment, kept in at the line though by Orth. Orth plays it down on the backhand, but it was picked off once again. Orth keeps it in once more though and knocks it in past Reagan Garreau. Stolen there by Tatum James. Tatum James nearly dragged it to the goal mouth, but well defended by Jordan Laflamme. Laforme is been all over the ice in the defensive zone. She's made a couple of big plays, including breaking up a 2-on-1 in that first period. Jalen Duffy now keeps it in. Cross ice. Bestick calls for it. Tries to go backdoor for Thornton, but it's deflected into the corner. Duffy with it again at the line. Emma Thornton. Thornton's just going to fire it towards the net. Nikki McDonald couldn't reach it. Now Gracie Smith. Gracie Smith in the near side corner. Thornton back to the line. Bestick kept it in. Bestick's going to go down low. In front, the puck bounces, and Thornton couldn't reach it. Now Bestick. Duffy. Duffy wrister. That one knocked down. Shot blocked there by the Gators once more. It was Laforme once more. And now stolen here. Fontaine in alone. Fontaine's shot kicked away by Kara Mark. Only one Warrior back. It was Duffy. And Fontaine made a good move to get a shot away, but Kara Mark met it. Nikki McDonald on ahead. Murray bumps it on for Pritchard. Maybe a 2-on-1. Pritchard's shot blocked. Cameron Johnson got a foot on that. Pritchard stole it again. Pritchard backhanded off the side of the net. Back to the line, Atchison. Atchison, wrister down low. Broken up again by the Gators. Vigneault Sargent got a foot on that, and here come the Gators' Bolduc. Bolduc, her shot, glove save, and held by Kara Mark.
Lots of real estate up high for these Waterloo defenders. They're doing a good job working it low to high, really trying to spread out what's a collapsed Bishop Gators defense. If they can get some shots through from the point, get some rebounds, they can really start causing some havoc in front of Gagnon.
That, no doubt, will be the game plan for the Warriors. Kara Mark's been solid for them as there's a face-off to her right. Nisho at the line. Couldn't skate that one across, but was able to keep it in. Now Santerre behind the net. Santerre has it poke checked away from her by Raitt. Rait's going to flip it up, and Murray can't race onto it. The clearing attempt's going to go right down, though, on Gagnon. And Pritchard draws some attention. They're going to take exception to that, or the Gators, for a snow shower. Pritchard's going to get a talking to here, but not a penalty.
Yeah, we'll see the replay here. That's definitely a dangerous play. You'll see that called more often than not. Pritchard lucky to get out of that one with just a stern talking to from the official.
And Smitty, you and I have done these Warriors games all year. If there was a player on this team that would be apt to do that, I think Pritchie would probably be in the first round draft of players.
Yeah, you talk about playing on the edge. Pritchard sometimes playing over it.
Nearly a break here for Pepin, but Porter turned the right way and got to the puck first. Turcotte can't find the puck. It's whacked back to the line. Orth finally finds it. Now she has Tatum James through center ice. James tries to feed it back to Orth and has to turn back. Drops for Herford. Herford had her pocket picked. Porter skates onto it, and her shot deflects over the glass and out of play.
It's really been all this top line for the Warriors. They've been all over this Gators defense. Few hopping pucks in the first 5 minutes or so of this period, hopping over Waterloo sticks, being sent down on aired passes, but really settling in these last 4 or 5 minutes, getting a lot of zone time, but not a lot of chances at the net yet.
You get the sense that the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena is ready to erupt one way or the other. James in the corner, sends it back to the line. Atchison across to Mitchell. Mitchell's shot, that one was blocked. James picks it back up. Rolls it down low for Carly Orth, the reigning OUA MVP. Orth. Mitchell at the line. Mitchell, she's going to wrist it on goal, but it's knocked down by Bolduc. Bolduc rolls it out, but it's cut off there by Mitchell at center ice. Vigneault Sargent couldn't reach the puck, and it's dumped back down in Waterloo territory, but from the wrong side of center. They're going to say no icing, though. Deflected, so both teams will finish up a change here. Cass McCarthy on ahead to Orth, who didn't get off the ice. She's run over, and Cote picks up the puck. It rolls to center ice, and Bolduc leaves there. Crisscrossing are the Gators. Centering pass in behind Cote as Emily Brassard tried to find her. McCarthy can't reach it. Now Cote through center ice. Cote in over the line. Her shot steered into the corner. Rebound Fontaine. Stopped there by Mark as well. And Pritchard breaks out for the Warriors. Now a 2-on-1. Pritchard with McCarthy. Pritchard in on goal. Shot high off the glass. The puck rolled on her. Fontaine now ridden there by Levitt. Bessick rolls it around for Pritchard on the far side. Pritchard turns and gets the puck out to McCarthy. McCarthy overskated it though, and now Turcotte has the puck back for the Gators. Turcotte sends it back, but it's too far and bounces out to center ice. Michaud will just hammer it back into the Waterloo zone. Jalen Duffy lost the race. Turcotte centers it in front. Back to the line. Michaud stopped by Mark. What a save off the deflection. Gabrielle Santerre in behind the net. She couldn't center it. Now she's back on her forehand. Michaud down the line. Her shot deflects over the net off the end boards. Daphne Boutin now. Santerre, wrister scores! Gabrielle Santerre opens the scoring for the Gators.
The Warriors, they play player-on-player defensive zone, and some of those assignments getting mixed up on this defensive sequence. Not connected enough to their player, and that's just a shot through traffic that beats Karamark.
Gabrielle Santerre, the player of the year and rookie of the year from a year ago. Already an unbelievable tournament for Bishops, and she has the opening goal for the Gators, whose fans crank things up here in Elmira. Waterloo now will need a response. Here's Nikki McDonald. McDonald on the right wing side. McDonald breaks in, pulls up and falls in the corner from her knees. Back to the line, Porter. Cross ice, Atchison. Atchison winds, fires. That one doesn't get through. Back to the line, Atchison again. Atchison walks. Atchison wrister. That one deflected. Thornton couldn't reach it. Thornton back to Porter at the line. Porter shot. Rebound was there in front. Off the line. Wyatt shot. Stop. Rebound off the post. Thornton spins and fanned on it. Waterloo that close to tying the game. Porter kept it in at the line. Bishops under duress here after the goal. Good pushback from the Warriors. McDonald tries to center it. Smith knocks it down. Smith's shot just wide. Off the end board, centered again. Thornton couldn't touch it home. Jordy Wyant. Porter. Cross ice. Smith. Gracie Smith just wide. Thornton with it again. Back to the line. Wyant. Wyant shot blocked. Now Porter. Porter's going to shoot. That one just wide. Warriors changing the offensive zone. Wyant walks the line. Too far for Orth. She'll knock it down with her glove. Orth. Herford. Herford goes to the top of the zone. Leah Herford shot deflects off the glass. Here's James with it now. James can't center it. And finally the Gators have control. Bolduc rolls it down the ice. Porter will just reach. No icing. They're going to say Porter pulled up too soon. Orth, one touch on out to James. Stolen by Cote. James sweeps it on in. Chasing is Herford. And freezing at the side of the net will be Erica Gagnon as the Warriors come oh so close. They hit a goal post and missed the net twice. But Bishops has our first lead of the game thanks to Gabrielle Santerre. It's Santerre's goal. The Gators lead 1-0. You're watching U Sports on CBC. Welcome back to Elmira, Ontario. And the game's first goal scored by Gabrielle Santerre, a seeing eye wrister. Assist to Daphne Boutin and Angelique Paget. Warriors push back there, Smitty, but to no avail. They hit a goal post as well as missing the net twice on grade A opportunities. Santerre is going to try to alleviate the pressure. Her pass too far for Maud Pepin. Santerre cut off James, but James chips it on to Orth. Orth upended there by Laforme. Atchison couldn't hold the line. Now Herford. Herford turns away from a check. On ahead Atchison. Sweeps it there. Couldn't find Herford though. Here comes Reagan Garreau. Carleton Place, Ontario. It's going to be deflected down to Kara Mark. And she will hold for a face-off. That'll send us back to another break. As the tension rises here, the Gators chomping their way to a lead here in the second period. You are watching U Sports on CBC. Welcome back to Woolwich Township, Elmira, Ontario in the Waterloo region. As the Waterloo Warriors and the Bishop's Gators fight for a national crown. Face off won by the Gators, but Raitt knocks it by. Now Rait's got some speed on the right wing side with Pritchard. Raitt, Pritchard in front, Pritchard! Rebound! Stopped there by Gagnon. Somehow the puck stays out. Raitt digging at it. Pritchard couldn't convert, and the Warriors again, Smitty, that close to the equalizer.
Yeah, great play here by Raitt to just chip it on by. She's going to pass early here over to Pritchard, who has a nice look at the net. Rebound comes out. Pritchard thinks it goes, but Gagnon able to stand her ground and keep that one out of the net.
So a face-off to Gagnon's left. Gagnon, a great job to kind of barricade the bottom half of that net and keep the puck out. Face-off won again by the Gators. Andrea Murray can't reach it. Murray has it now and tries to switch places there with Pritchard, but the puck rolls to center ice where Bestick dumps it back in. Cass McCarthy with it. Cass McCarthy. Andrea Murray pinned there. Murray tried to pick the pocket. Puck was knocked back in, but from the wrong side of the blue line, so the Gators skate out with it as Russo. Russo tries to drop. It's intercepted there by Faith Mitchell. Up along the boards now, and Thornton can't reach it. Laforme cut it off. Given away now by the Warriors at their own blue line. Little drop for Laforme. Laforme shot stopped there into the breadbasket of Kara Mark.
A little bit of nervous energy happening here for the Warriors as they've had some crosses that didn't quite connect, players running into each other as they need to settle this down and keep doing what they've been doing all game long.
Thornton in behind the net. She's shoved off stride. On the backhand, Mitchell plays it back for Nikki McDonald. Nikki McDonald goes wide. She swings, tries to drop for Gracie Smith. Cannot do it. Now she'll play it behind the net. Too far for Smith. Atchison's going to come in and pressure off the line and force the puck the other way. Reagan Garreau off the sideboards up ahead. Santerre. Mitchell. Now a long lead pass. It's tipped ahead. Offside though are the Warriors. Orth was a half stride ahead, so they've got to clear the zone. Orth nearly stole there. Now at center ice, the Warriors do have it momentarily, but it's pulled back here by Lafreniere. Lafreniere, a drop. Pepin shot. Stopped and held by Kara Mark with Lafreniere on the doorstep.
Maybe a little payback there for the Bishop Gators as PR8 taking some extra little digs for a loose puck, but Lafreniere just taking a little slash on Mark after she covers that one up.
Officials talking things over here with Waterloo captain Leah Herford. She will face it off here against Page. Page won it. Lafreniere back to the line. Shot from Johnson, blocked there. Carly Orth. James off her foot, gave it away. Lafreniere just has to spin it back down low. Angelique Page with it now. Bestick on her. Page. Page at the top of the zone on the backhand. It was knocked away. Johnson in off the line. She centers it, and it's deflected away by the goal stick of Kara Mark. Diving play by Page to hold the zone momentarily, but it's back out for Orth. That gave Bishops time to recover in the neutral zone. Cameron Johnson to the line, not out, kept in by Faith Mitchell. Faith Mitchell knocks it deep into the corner. Here's Orth. Orth tries to turn it in front for Mitchell. Now another centering pass, but Mitchell was dropped. Turned over again, though, as the Warriors keep control. Orth, a little drop for Jalen Duffy. Duffy, Orth to Mitchell. Mitchell makes a move, and then she's poke checked. And the puck is cleared by Daphne Boutin. Inside 3 to play in period number 2.
Lots of zone time this period for the Warriors, but still only 4 shots. They need to start getting some pucks through to the goaltender.
McCarthy is put down on her pants as the Warrior fans thought there should have been a call. This one squeaks outside of the zone, and at center ice it's turned back. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard nearly had Levitt going to the net front. Puck bounces back and forth in the neutral zone, but it's Bolduc who grabs it, brings it all the way down in the offensive zone, but it rolls to Mark, who will hold for a face-off. Inside 2 to play in the second.
We've seen a lot of tries up high in the Gators' end for these Warriors, not able to find the net with the point shot. They might want to think about shooting outside of those shooting lanes and getting those active boards in and behind the net involved to try and create some chaos in front.
Face off to Mark's left. And we will do it again.
The officials having a conversation about something going on in the timekeeper box.
Defensive zone draw won by the Warriors. Here's Atchison. Atchison turns behind the net. Works it out to center ice. McCarthy couldn't find it. Brassard has it back. Porter cut her off. And Pritchard on the far side will bounce it out to Levitt. Levitt crushed into the boards in front of the Bishop's bench. More of an awkward fall than anything. Lindsay Atchison takes exception. Porter now up ahead, McCarthy. McCarthy lead pass Levitt. Chip pass McCarthy at center ice. Porter steps up there and the puck bounces. Waterloo had to clear the zone and Thornton's onto it. Emma Thornton poke check neatly. Now a long lead pass too far for Pepin. Sarah Bessick hits center ice and dumps it back in for Waterloo. Bishops 19-9 the leaders in the shot category. Turcotte in her feet. Nikki McDonald trying to steal the puck from her. Swung in and stolen there by Thornton. Thornton to the net front, puck is bouncing. And it's frozen in front. Still loose though, the puck is. Finally now grabbed by Gagnon. Massive bodies. Thought Gagnon had it frozen initially, but it was still loose as Thornton popped it up. Yeah, puck was laying there for a moment. There you see it bouncing around in the feet, but Smith couldn't reach it. And Erica Gagnon puts the mid on it.
The Warriors with a few chances now on scrambles in front, just unable to bury. Gagnon doing a good job of sealing that bottom half of the net.
McDonald tries to win it ahead. She plants Bolduc, and the Bishops faithful thought there should have been a call. Centering pass attempted there by McDonald was knocked behind the net. Here's Gabrielle Santerre, neatly behind her net. And now a penalty will come up. Warriors are going to get penalized here as a hit was laid on Santerre by Nikki McDonald. Officials are talking here with 30 seconds left in the period, Smitty. What are they going to call here?
I think we'll just be looking at a body contact minor here. McDonald running around that shift with about 3 checking penalties before finally doing one the refs deem a little bit over the line. So she'll have to sit. Yeah, that one just a little more knee on knee than a clean shoulder to shoulder. So she'll sit for 2 minutes. Bishop will have a power play opportunity with 30 seconds left to go in the second period.
Golden opportunity here for the Gators. Can they lengthen their lead before the end of the period? Fontaine, her shot, glove save by Mark. Kara Mark's been solid. Only the heavy traffic screen and the wrister from Santerre beat her.
Yeah, Mark's been great this tournament. If she can see it, she can stop it. So Gators' first goal coming on that screen. I expect them to try and create a little bit more traffic in net, do something similar here.
James clears the zone after a brilliant play from Lindsay Atchison with one hand on her stick to muscle it to Tatum James. 8 seconds left here in the period. Bolduc, Turcotte, maybe a shot at the buzzer. Turcotte can't spin it on goal with any steam. And it is steered into the corner as the period ends. But unlike the first, we have a goal in the second. And it's Gabrielle Santerre who has the third-ranked Bishop Gators. The RSEQ champions up 1 goal heading into the third period here in the gold medal game of the U Sports Miller Waste Women's Hockey Championship.
The Warriors good to get out of that period, just the 1 goal. The shot clock slanted. We'll see here the latest Warrior chance. They're probably competing, leading probably in possession. They've had a lot of offensive zone time, just unable to break that goose egg thus far.
Yeah, the Warriors came really close there. Best flurry just after the Bishop's goal. And then this chance here, the 2-on-1 right to Pritchard as well. That was a big chance. Let's hear from head coach Sean Regan of the Waterloo Warriors. Down with the sidelines at Sarah Saeed.
And with Waterloo Warriors head coach Sean Regan. Coach, playing for gold in front of your home crowd, it's electric over here. Can you talk to me about the conversations that you had with the team leading up to this moment?
Just how big a moment it was for us in our program, and being on home ice here, the crowd's behind us, but Bishop has a pretty good crowd here as well, so it's pretty electric in the building, and it's just kind of stay within yourself, control your emotions, and put some more pucks on the net for sure.
What are you focusing on in the third period to equalize the game?
I think we got to get through this kill here at the beginning of the third here, but we're trying to focus, get more pucks to the net. They're really collapsing down low, so we're going to try and spread them out a bit and see if we can get some more reps on net here.
Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Sarah. So the Waterloo Warriors, you heard it from the coach, the game plan, more shots on goal. There's been 20 fired on Kara Mark, and she's been outstanding, turned away 19 of them. Not tested as much as Erica Gagnon, but she's been great as well. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
We are athletes.
Do you know what Husky athletes are made of?
Determination.
Hustle. Resilience. We're part of a team and a community.
We work hard for every goal
And every grade.
Do you know what Husky athletes become?
Pharmacists.
Teachers.
Professionals.
Olympians.
When you invest in student athletes, you invest in the future.
When you elevate her, you elevate the game.
Watch women win.
Everyone watches Husky women's sports. See her,
be her.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
No way! Thank you. Are you serious? Merci, wow. I can't believe I won. It's crazy. Oh, that's great to hear.
I just love the game and I'm just so thankful.
Where exceptional student athletes are born, where records are broken, where great plays are made, where school colors ignite passion, where champions prevail, where tradition is celebrated, Ontario University Athletics.
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
Second intermission of our gold medal game of the 2025 Miller Waste U Sports Women's Hockey Championship from Elmira, Ontario. A packed house here as the Warriors and the Gaiters battle for a national title. Bishop's up 1-0 after 40 minutes. And the shots on goal, the big disparity as well. And Smitty, we heard head coach Sean Regan talk about it. Waterloo wants to get more pucks to the net.
Yeah, tons of attempts at the net for the Warriors right now. They are dominating in-zone possession, getting a lot of shots from up high, but as head coach Sean Regan mentioned, the Gaiters collapsing down low, getting in the lanes, tons of shots off shin pads. So they'll need to find a way to get those pucks through, whether it's off the end boards or just switching up some shooting angles before sending those towards
the equalizer. Bishops, meanwhile, has a chance to widen their lead on the power play. But before that, we will take you to our PepsiCo Foods Canada U Sports Champion Spotlight.
I'm from a small town in Ontario, Sault Ste. Marie. Grew up playing hockey from, almost the time I could walk, and it's a family pastime. I have an older brother. My mom, dad are great. Everyone's in the family is so supportive. I like to think I'm an outgoing person. I work really hard, care about my teammates, my friends, girlfriend, parents, everyone. So I'm just a really attentive and caring guy, I think. And I like to have fun in doing whatever I'm doing, whether that be at the rink, something to have fun with at school, at the library, wherever it is. So I'm just always trying to enjoy myself, see the best in every situation, and have fun in my university years right now. Within Ontario, there's a few schools that try to recruit me, and there's all good options. There's so many good universities in Canada, and but then when UNB called, the first phone call, I knew it was a special place, both to get your degree, but also continue your trajectory as a hockey player. And it worked out just as planned. And as you know, that's not always the case, and throughout your life, like, things happen. Hockey Gives Blood is an initiative through Canadian Blood Services. Stu Middleton, he's based out in Western Canada. He kind of recruited me, amongst plenty of others across Canada, to join and be an ambassador for the program. So what it is pretty much is using our platforms, athletes. So starting in the CHL and the OHL, we kind of have notoriety within our communities. So kind of leveraging that to just promote awareness, promote people that, help, first of all, how easy it is to donate blood, how important it is, and to share stories of how it truly changes people's lives. I look back just personally on how I got where I am today, and there's so many people that helped me along the way. It starts with my parents, but it goes into, teachers, coaches, trainers, doctors, nurses, there's everyone. But as you go through your life, there's certain people that make a significant impact. And volunteering is something that a lot of people just misstep, and they don't give the credit it deserves, I don't think. So as young people, you kind of got to reflect, realize how you got where you are today, and just say, okay, well, I'm going to do my part now and kind of give back to the community. We're very lucky to help somebody achieve their goals like people help me achieve mine. Find your passion and just give back. And we're super lucky to be in the position we are, to be able to play a sport and go to school. And it's just super important to give back, in my opinion.
Hey, changemakers. Change it up. Turn ideas into action. Passion into purpose. And questions into real solutions. Because whatever path you choose, here, you'll make an impact and get ready to change the world. Make your change. Discover your story at Waterloo.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Feel every hit, goal, and celebration as if you're standing right on the sideline, immersing you in the game like never before, bringing heart-pounding action directly to millions of fans. We deliver unparalleled simplicity and tailor-made digital broadcasting solutions crafted to make you feel every moment in a way like never before. Our passionate team ensures your message reaches audiences reliably every time. Proudly Canadian, we bring a touch of innovation and our passion to the world stage. ISI Live, be there.
Hey U Sports fans, check out shop.usports.ca for this week's promotional item from the Nike Team Collection. Visitez le shop.usport.ca pour en profiter de la promotion de la semaine de la collection Nike Team.
At Miller Waste, we're proud to sponsor the 2025 U Sports Women's Hockey Championship. There is lots of trash talk on the ice. At Miller Waste, we talk trash every day. We serve over 2 million Ontario households weekly, transforming more than 175,000 metric tons of recyclables and organic waste into reusable resources. Proudly Canadian, family-owned, always driving hard to the net. Let's make a difference. Game on.
U Sports on CBC, presented by les championnats U-Sport à Radio-Canada, une présentation du gouvernement du Canada, the Government of Canada, Nike, Fox 40, Veraburn Medical Supplies, Les Bag Baron Rings, BioSteel, and by et par les systèmes Miller Waste Systems.
Welcome back to the Woolwich Memorial Centre and the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena, where the Bishop's Gaiters hold a 1-0 lead over the Waterloo Warriors in the 2025 Miller Waste U Sports Women's Hockey Championship gold medal game. Adam McGuire, Amanda Smith, and Sarah Saeed with you. We will take you home the rest of the way. Here's the second period summary, 13-8 the shots on goal for Bishops and Smitty. Just the one goal. It's Gabrielle Santerre. A tremendous effort for her and a tremendous tournament as she opens the scoring for Bishops.
Yeah, just a sneaky point shot that finds its way through into the back of the net is the difference in this game. We'll see it here. Santerre gets her head up, rips the puck with eyes. That gets through Karamark into the back of the net. The Warriors will start this period short-handed for a minute and a half. They'll have to find an answer to that Santerre goal. We mentioned earlier, Adam, this Warriors penalty kill +1 on the year, 10 shorties in the regular season, another 4 in the playoffs. I'd expect to see some really aggressive penalty killing from the Warriors coming out of this to try and find another.
This the final day of action in U Sports Championships for the fall winter sports. Tatum James with a spin around effort that was unable to be connected on. Few chances for the Warriors down in front of the goal, but they weren't able to find in behind Erica Gagnon. There's another pinball puck that just went wide. As both the teams take the ice here once again at the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena inside the Woolwich Memorial Centre. The second period highlights as we see Maddie Pritchard try to get under the skin here of Erica Gagnon and drew some attention from Alain Michaud. This one of the best chances for the Warriors. The rebound went through Gagnon and off the post. Quick updates elsewhere. U Sports Men's U Cup final has just finished up, and the Ottawa Gee-Gees are the host champions of men's hockey this year. They are the 8th seed, and they ran all the way to the final. They beat Concordia 3-2. Also going on right now is the men's volleyball final, the U Sports Men's Volleyball Final in Brandon, Manitoba. University of Brandon, another 8th seed host. They're up 1-0 on the Alberta Golden Bears in that gold medal game that's going on right now. You can utilize your picture-in-picture, your extra browser tabs, whatever you have on cbcsports.ca, CBC Gem, and CBC Sports YouTube.
Yeah, it's the year of the 8 seeds as we're seeing 3 8 seeds making it to gold medal matchups across U Sports tonight. 1 8 seed already locking up the gold medal, and we'll see 2 more of them can do it here tonight.
Just about ready for puck drop. We got people tuning in from coast to coast to coast. Friends and family extended everywhere.
We have some viewers across the ocean. Some alumni of Waterloo Region Laurier alumni tuning in from Dublin, Ireland tonight. Thanks for joining us.
We'll give a shout out to Declan in Calgary, Alberta, whose brother Lucas Furfaro, the PA voice of the Waterloo Warriors, is on the call tonight. Lucas is waiting for a Warrior goal to call. Bishops wants to give him some more practice with the French calls. They are up 1-0, and on the power play are the Gaiters. Here's Santerre. Penalty coming up to Waterloo. They're going to go down 2 right away. Santerre was dumped. And then Santerre is just going to give this one to Erica Porter. And right away, Smitty, the hill gets a little steeper for the Warriors. They will fall down 5-on-3. The captain, Leah Herford, is penalized.
Not the way that the Warriors wanted to start this kill, but Herford, while she tries to take the puck away, she'll get a stick into the feet.
I don't know if that was the call there. I don't think it was. I think it was before that. Here's Santerre. Roughing is the call, so that wasn't the play. Boutin. Rousseau. Boutin shot stopped. Deflected and then off the end boards. Cote. Naomi Cote. Back to the line. Boutin. Boutin. Santerre now. Santerre shot stopped. Kara Mark with Pepin in front made the save and held for no rebound.
Yeah, the Warriors will let that shot happen all day. Kara Mark, OUA goalie of the year. If it's from the outside and she can see it, she will stop it. So good job there by the Warriors trio to keep the Gaiters power play to the outside.
Annika Lafreniere wins the face-off for Bishops. Turcotte at the line. Garreau, now to Turcotte. Back to Reagan Garreau. Turcotte, cross ice it comes. Too far there for Noemi Fontaine. Garreau at the line. Turcotte, centering pass, backdoor, and it hit the stick there of Bessick, and she will clear the zone. Sarah Bessick with a shot block and a clear, much to the delight of the Warriors faithful.
13 seconds left on that first minor to Nikki McDonald. She'll be back on the ice soon.
Garreau swings wide. One last chance on the 5-on-3 here for Bishops. Reagan Garreau pinned there by Atchison. Atchison works it to the far side corner. McDonald back on the ice for the Warriors. Swept up and out by Carly Orth. 43 seconds left in the penalty kill. Nearly stolen there by James. Gabrielle Rousseau. Daphne Boutin. James is on the forecheck. Rousseau tries to move it quickly along the boards and does, up ahead to Santerre. Gabrielle Santerre. Head of steam on the right wing side. Centers it in front. Unable to connect there though. Nikki McDonald turns and goes the other way. Shorthanded for the Warriors. Here comes McDonald. Nikki McDonald 1-on-3 as the Warriors change. Just content to haul it in behind the net. Still with control, Nikki McDonald. What a play there by McDonald, although the puck was stolen by Santerre. Penalty is over, but Santerre's on the rush. Little drop for Pepin. Pepin's shot. That one's off a shin pad of Duffy. Centering pass, a save there on the short side from Kara Mark. Warriors have killed it off. Back to full strength. And Duffy clears it to the line, but not out. Bestick now wraps around the net, grabs the loose puck, and tries to flip, but doesn't clear. Garreau played it down low, but it was in the feet of Aspro Patamati. Here's Tatum James. Little drop here for Bestick. Rips it high off the glass and out. Herford couldn't kick it ahead. Spun back now. And Faith Mitchell off the bench. Through the middle of the ice. Pritchard couldn't knock it down. Now it's given away. Here's Orth. Orth with Pritchard. Pritchard in front. Orth couldn't reach it. After the steal, Carly Orth couldn't reach the pass. Jordy Wyan at center ice. Turns back and Faith Mitchell's got it. Up ahead, Smith on the rush, couldn't get a shot away. Puck bobbled on her. Fontaine at center ice. Stolen back by Orth. Smith and Orth. Smith, her shot, high riser, didn't miss by much. Emma Thornton in off the bench. Now Gracie Smith is there. Smith in the corner, Smith taken down. Thornton tries to dig it out for the Warriors. Angelique Paget, she's there as well as Johnson. And it's Paget who wins the puck, but Kira Raitt has it on the half wall. Raitt stole it from Paget. Raitt in behind the net. Back to the line, Mitchell, down and off the point. Mitchell tries to send it to the net front. Gracie Smith now. Backhand feed, couldn't connect with Thornton. Mitchell rolls it back down low as Waterloo engages the cycle. Neatly broken up there by Angelique Paget. Bishops needs a change. Back behind the net, Laforme, she can't clear. Wyant keeps it in. Only for a moment though, as it's floated out to center ice and dumped in by Nelly Vignon-Sargent.
Great offensive pressure there from the Warriors, but the Gators able to keep them to the outside. No true chances on that extended shift in the Gator zone.
Here's Thornton back on the attack for the Warriors. Thornton crisscrossing. Thornton all the way around the net, protects, tries to go back to the line, but it's broken up. Warriors try to go low to high again, but now that sends the Gators back away. Cote with Atchison on her, and Atchison does a good job to ride her into the end boards. Atchison, puck is loose. Cote on the backhand tries a wraparound. Puck was centered, but no one was there for Bishops. Thornton fanned on the little bump ahead, and it was shot back in off of Bolduc at center ice and ripped back in by the Gators. Erica Porter settles things down. Swung up ahead. Pritchard was off the foot of Levitt. Now chipped ahead here. Here's McCarthy. Cass McCarthy one-on-one. McCarthy shot fanned on that. Off the end boards it bounces and she couldn't center it to Pritchard. Gabrielle Santerre is away with Pepin. Santerre on the left wing side. Curls back but is knocked away, and now a breakaway pass that Orth couldn't reach. She's going to beat out the icing though. Carly Orth is there first. Orth, body position, couldn't spin in front of the net. Santerre tries to settle things down. Goes to this near side. Upended there is Justine Turcotte, but she got the puck up and out. Now it's spun back in. Maud Pepin. Santerre, she can't fight it in her feet. It's rolled back in here by Tatum James and settled down by Erica Gagnon. Garreau nearly overskated it and unable to reach it there was McDonald. Smith now. Turcotte. Michaud as well in there are able to win the puck back. And Bishops clears the puck back inside the Waterloo zone. Faith Mitchell. Little drop here as Nikki McDonald cranks it up through center ice. McDonald on to Thornton. Thornton whacks it in off the boards. Here's Gracie Smith. Smith to the forehand. Smith centers it in front. Knocked away by the goal stick of Gagnon. Back to the line. Atchison calls for it. Atchison makes a move. Atchison in on goal. Atchison shot ramps up off a stick and over the glass and out of play. Warriors press, but unable so far to get anything past Erica Gagnon. As we'll take a break and take a breath. You're watching CBC U Sports on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur ici-tout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est ici-tout.tv.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Welcome back to Elmira, Ontario, in the Woolwich Memorial Centre and the Dan Snyder Memorial Arena as the Bishops fans start the Gator chomp once again. Off the draw is Carly Orth. Carly Orth, neatly poke-checked away by Gabrielle Russo. Warriors starting to dominate zone time. Cote taken down, Gators fans wanted a call. Back in, it's Atchison. Atchison up ahead, too far for Herford. Herford. James is there too. Puck to the line, batted out by Garreau. And maybe a 2-on-1 if Bishops hurries. It's Turcotte. Turcotte. Turcotte! Oh, what a glove save! Kara Mark robs Justine Turcotte.
Kara Mark, an unbelievable windmill save. I can't say I've taught her that in goalie session, but incredible nonetheless. An amazing save by Kara Mark to keep this lead at 1.
Let's star that. If indeed the Warriors are able to make a comeback here. Shots starting to even up now. It's 22-14. Defensive zone draw, though, and the Warriors can't win it. Paget's got it. Paget tried to center. Pepin was there on the near side post, but it's out the other side, and here comes Pritchard. Pritchard chips and chases. She's been dangerous with Raitt all night. Andrea Murray, she follows up as well. This trio, and Murray's dumped. Bolduc digs the puck out and goes high off the glass. It's knocked down by Pepin's hand. There's a Warrior there right with her, and Pritchard crashes into Pepin. Raitt looks up. Raitt is spilled, and here's Murray. Bestick hits center ice and dumps it in. Gagnon plays it, but gave it away. Centering pass was there. Thornton couldn't reach it. Shot back in. Warriors now. Thornton with it. Crisscrossing with Gracie Smith, and neither could find the loose biscuit. Nice play there by Smith to knock it down at the line to keep it in. Gracie Smith in front. Thornton couldn't go through and send the backhand on goal. Jordy Wyant now. Faith Mitchell. Mitchell's shot deflects. That one stopped by Gagnon. Into the corner it comes. Lafreniere tries to dig it out. Lafreniere dangerously in front of her own net. Now Lafreniere with it again and pulls up to make a move and shake a check. Annika Lafreniere is out at center ice and rolls it on ahead for Bureau Sargent. Her shot nearly handcuffed Mark there. Vigneault Sargent. Now a giveaway. Santerre goes inside out, but poke checked away by Faith Mitchell. Not the player you want to cough the puck up to if you're the Warriors. Boutin around the net. Centering pass. That one's blocked again by a Warrior. Carly Orth is up. That was Nikki McDonald who blocked it. Now here comes Orth. Left wing side Orth. Inside out move. Orth couldn't reach the puck. It was knocked away as Gagnon had it. And are they going to take Orth here for a penalty? Or
great job by Carly Orth taking that one to the net. Almost able to poke one through, but Gagnon there to cover that up.
They will chat to each other here. The teams and the officials will talk it through as well. Off the draw. Atchison turns. Atchison, her shot blocked. Bolduc with it, in behind her own net as Waterloo continues to apply the pressure. Shot back in by the Gators, that was Marjorie Bolduc. Garreau kept it in at the line. Atchison fights for it, and now the captain, Leah Herford, plays it to the line and not out. Swept out there, though, by Carly Orth, and Orth nearly stole it. Bumped back in as Erica Porter has Orth. Little bump back to Herford, but Orth gave it away. Falling there, Vigneault Sargent. She'll send a shot on goal, but Mark steers it into the corner of the blocker hand. Bounce down the ice. Orth is going to ice this puck, and Carly Orth, at the end of a long shift, is going to be told to come back on the ice.
Yeah, the Warriors here just not able to find the back of the net in this third period. No shortage of chances, no shortage of offensive time, but now they'll be in a little bit of danger with some tired forwards and defense on the ice. A defensive faceoff win here is going to be critical.
Of course, the Gators come with their top line. Turcotte with Santerre. Warriors win the draw, though, and Orth is going to get to center ice this time. She's going to carry it in. Turned away, though, and now Cote is back. Cote on the left wing side. Cote's shot deflected into the corner by Mark's goal stick. Given away, Santerre knocked it down. Santerre with it. Santerre's shot corralled and held by Kara Mark as we are inside 10 minutes to play of the third period of the gold medal game. And Bishops holds on to their lead. Shots 24-15 as Kara Mark and the Warriors will search for the equalizer. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur ICTou.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est ICTou.tv.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Welcome back to the Woolwich Memorial Centre in Elmira, Ontario. Shots 25-15 in favor of the Gators. Defensive zone draw that the Warriors win. Turcotte goes to the front of the net, and Mark's going to freeze it once more here.
This game so far reminds me a little bit of the Waterloo-Montreal bronze medal game last year, where the Warriors up by a goal for most of that game, but Montreal really taking it to them. Montreal ended up scoring in the final minutes of that game before taking the bronze home. We'll see if Bishops can hang on to this lead in the final 9 minutes of this period.
Puck back to the line. Turcotte drifted a wrister wide of the net. Yeah, Bishops no stranger to high drama here. They were 31 seconds away from being eliminated on day one. They scored to tie against UBC and then won in overtime, won the semifinal against Toronto last night. Justine Turcotte curls away and has a lead pass, but it's too far for Cote. Bump back, but it's too far for Smith, and now it's icing against the Warriors.
Atchison trying to be a little sneaky over there on the Warriors bench, so she tries to get a change in on the icing, but the officials caught onto that quick, and she'll have to come back out for the Warriors.
Off the draw, Bishops won it again. Wrister from the line from Laforme is wide. Chipped up and out, but McDonald couldn't reach it. Garreau now, far side. She's got Cote. Pardon me, that was Page on the far side, not Cote, and it's offside against Bishops. An electric atmosphere in a packed house. Warriors fans awaiting an eruption. Bishops fans clamoring for their club to hold on. James is dropped after the faceoff. Again, the Gators win it. Garreau throws it in. Porter moves it to Atchison. On along for Orth. Orth chasing down Garreau, pokes the puck faster. Orth in on goal. Orth shot stopped there by Gagnon. Down and off the line, Mitchell. Mitchell. She's upended. Herford is as well. Stolen back by the Warriors. It's James. Tatum James. Carly Orth. Orth centers it. Herford couldn't get a shot away. Now Orth towards the net. That one stopped by Gagnon. Garreau under duress. Finally skated away there. Brassard can't clear the zone though. Page plays it in behind her own net. Angelique Page with Herford on her. Herford careful not to take a penalty there as Brassard turns away. Reagan Garreau, she goes wide. She can't get the puck out either. James in front, Herford couldn't knock it down. Herford spins it on goal, tipped by Pritchard. That one's wide after it went off the stick of Erica Gagnon. Pritchard try to make a steal there behind the net. She's tied up, still with it though. Pritchard sends it in front. Murray's shot, that one's wide. Fought off by Gagnon. Raitt steals. Raitt tries to center. It was in her feet. Raitt in the corner. Waterloo puts the pressure on. Puck still loose. Murray. Gaiters can't clear. Here's Raitt. Raitt drops. Back to the line, Bestick. Cross ice for Faith Mitchell. Faith Mitchell down low. It's Pritchard. Pritchard. Raitt off her foot, Andrea Murray. Mitchell. Murray. Murray walks to the slot. Can't get a shot away. It's poke checked away. Mitchell holds the line. Down low, Pritchard. Pritchard high rising shot. That's wide of the net, and it will clear the zone. Only to center ice. Murray bumps it on ahead. Bestick plays it. Murray leaves it for Thornton. Thornton on the left wing side, drives wide, tries to center again, and it's batted behind the net. Emma Thornton with it once more. Thornton rolls. Atchison down and off the line to protect. She's run over. No call at this stage of the game. It's underneath Atchison. Smith is dropped as well, and it is finally moved out by the Gaiters. Vigneault Sargent moves it out to center ice. Little drop feed now, and a shot comes in on the blocking hand. Fought off there by Mark. Poked back out. Now here comes Nikki McDonald. Nikki McDonald on the left wing side. McDonald with a move. McDonald in front. Stopped, but a penalty coming up to the Gaiters. A slash on Nikki McDonald will send the Warriors to the power play. Waterloo knocking on the door, and now we'll have an advantage with under 5 minutes to play. So that will take us to our last media timeout. We will be back with the end of this regulation third period. The Warriors are going to hope that it's a precursor to overtime. Nikki McDonald's play to the net, draws a slash. You're watching U Sports on CBC.
Le sport en direct sur icitout.tv. 100% énergie. 100% gratuit. Votre meilleur plan de match pour voir des performances exceptionnelles sur l'appareil de votre choix. C'est icitout.tv.
This is a call to empower, to unite, and to celebrate the bold in all their glory. It's time to own the ice. Are you ready?
Back live in Elmira. Waterloo to the power play. Gabrielle Rousseau for slashing. 4:53 on the clock. Herford wins the draw. Sarah Bestick with it. Now McDonald. McDonald towards the net. Orth, one touch backhand pass. James was on the back door, but it didn't get through. McDonald leaves it there for Bestick. Herford shot stopped. Gagnon got down and got a pad on that. James intercepts now. James can't get to the forehand, drops for Bestick. Now to Herford. Herford shot in front, it hit a leg. Rebound in front. No goal. Gagnon's got it.
Great chance there in front for the Warriors, but still unable to capitalize. Herford throws one down towards the net. Good awareness there. The rebound comes out. James gets there on the back door, but Daniel able to reach back with the glove to cover that one up.
Warriors are going to stick here with Herford, Orth, James, McDonald, and Bestick. Fontaine lost the draw for the Gators, so the Warriors have control. Herford, Bestick, McDonald. McDonald down low for Orth. Orth to McDonald. McDonald, her shot. Shoulder save by Gagnon, and it clears off the glass. 1:10 left in the power play for the Warriors. The pass in McDonald's feet. She has to circle back for it. Sarah Bestick. On ahead to Herford. Cross ice, Orth. Carly Orth. James, it was in behind her. Unable to clear there are the Gators. Second try, they're able to get it down the ice. Cameron Johnson, the fourth-year biochem major out of Swift Current, clears the zone. And the Gators get a change with 41 seconds left in the power play. Great. Gracie Smith in stride on the left wing side. Gracie Smith goes inside out. Poke checked away though. Dug out here by Pritchard. Smith is there as well. Turcotte does great job on the penalty kill to pin that puck along the corner boards. Great tries to dig it out. Smith cannot, and it's Turcotte and Santerre who clear the zone for the Gators. Only 10 seconds left in the power play. Atchison turns up ice. Lindsay Atchison on to Pritchard. Pritchard left it there for Raitt. Crisscrossing, and now out of the box is Rousseau. Long lead pass, Rousseau. Rousseau one-on-one. Rousseau scores! Gabrielle Rousseau, the fifth-year veteran, out of the box, into the net. The Gators lead 2-0.
Beautiful shot there by Rousseau. Beats Karamark up under the bar. The end of a power play that saw a lot of chances for these Warriors, unable to capitalize, and the Gators able to extend their lead to 2.
What a momentum swing, and what a rocket from the fifth-year psych major, Sherbrooke, Quebec native Gabrielle Rousseau. Did not score in the regular season. Ripped it top shelf as Waterloo falls behind 2-0. Now they need a miracle. Empty net now as Karamark goes to the bench with 2:29 and counting to play. On ahead for Carly Orth. Orth couldn't chip it past. Now Orth gets it back. Orth to the forehand. Orth swings it in front. It was intercepted. Now Orth from a sharp angle can't get it on goal. Bishops can't clear. Pritchard bounces to Herford. Herford makes a move into the corner. Tries to center it. Sharp angle fought off by Gagnon. Puck is loose, and it will be cleared. Orth knocks it down. They're going to say played by a high stick. So that will stop things with Under 2 minutes to play, and the Gators up 2-0.
Yeah, Warriors in miracle territory here. They're going to need to start throwing everything they can at the net. Hope for some bounces.
Kara Mark still on the bench, and Waterloo will take its timeout. The associate coach, Dolly Meggs, will draw something up. Gabrielle Rousseau's goal picked the corner. She came out of the box and got the lead feed. She was one-on-one and just ripped it up top to ignite the Gators crowd, who are outnumbered here, Smitty, but very loud and very proud for their Gators as they look to try to claim their program's first ever Golden Path Trophy.
Yeah, first for both programs. Neither team in a national final before, so kudos to both teams on making it here. And you're right, Adam, the Gators crowd has been loud and faithful, and a lot of nervous energy out of the Warriors crowd as everyone in the building just wants it so badly for them, the host team, but they'll need a miracle here and a quick one if they're going to hope to bring the Golden Path Trophy back to Waterloo.
They sure will. Off the face-off, Pepin drives it into the zone. Now going wide, Santerre. Santerre bids for the empty net, but it was deflected over the crossbar. Santerre with it again. Pepin scores! Bishop's into the empty net, and the Gators can feel it now.
Good forechecking effort there by the Gators as they search for that empty net. Pepin has played a lot of minutes tonight, and she's able to bury one.
Maud Pepin, the second team All-Canadian, first team All-RSEQ. 14 goals in the regular season as the Waterloo net is still empty, and Santerre made a bid for it. It's centered again. Another brilliant night from Gabrielle Santerre. Here comes Orth, 90 seconds left. She picks it wide. Orth stood up there. McDonald tries to dig it out. Rousseau just pins it along the end boards. Puck bounces in front. Santerre skates it away out of harm's way. Pepin tries to send it back, and Atchison's going to cut it off. Puck high off the glass. A minute to play now as McDonald's in over the line. McDonald tries to center it. Smith reaches there for James. Atchison with it. Atchison, her point shot blocked by Turcotte. Bishop's giving Waterloo nothing in terms of shooting lanes. The Gators fans on their feet in front of us. Puck not out, kept in by Thornton. And play is stopped. It was outside the zone, so offside is the call against the Warriors here with 35.4 seconds left.
Great effort by the Warriors here tonight. They dominated the chance board. They carried a lot of the offensive play. Puck luck just not on their side tonight. We saw a lot of bouncing pucks loose in the crease and just no one home to bury those. And the Warriors should be very proud of what they've done this tournament. As we get into the final 30 seconds of this game.
Under 30 to play now. Kicked in front, but it was knocked behind the net. Cass McCarthy centers. Pritchard's shot, that one's knocked down by the blocking arm of Gagnon. 15 seconds and 14. Back in September, 35 programs started this journey, and the last ones standing on the Golden Path are the Bishop's Gators, for the first time ever, national champions. Nobody thought this Bishop's Gators team could top Concordia in the RSEQ playoffs. They were 10-8-3 in the regular season. Concordia marched through the league at 20-1. Nobody thought the Gators would be much of a competition on the national stage. They were the 3rd seed, but everybody kind of wrote off the Gators around, not in this tournament, but the ancillary edges of U Sports hockey, Smitty, because Gators weren't ranked in the top 10 at all in this regular season. But my, oh my, did they know how to play at the right time, get the right goals, and they were led by an all-out superstar in their captain, Gabrielle Santerre.
Yeah, we'll see a new program hoist the Golden Path Trophy. Disappointing for the fans, but what a great thing for the sport of women's hockey to see 2 brand new teams at this national stage make it to the finals.
Let's throw it down to Sarah at ice level.
Félicitations Gabrielle, vous êtes devenue championne 2025. Qu'est-ce que ça signifie pour vous d'être partie d'un moment historique pour Bishops?
Oh my God, c'est incroyable. Les mots me manquent en ce moment. C'est mon rêve depuis que je me suis engagée dans ce programme-là. J'ai dit au coach, j'ai dit à ma famille, je vais amener cette équipe-là au top. Je pensais pas qu'on allait le faire autant vite, en seulement 2 ans. Écoute, tellement fier de cette équipe-là, c'est incroyable. Un huge milestone dans notre programme.
Congratulations on winning the championship. What makes this team so special?
Our chemistry, I think everyone know their role. We bought into the game plan, and we were just having so much fun. I love this group.
Congratulations, Gabrielle. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Back to you all.
Thanks so much, Sarah. Gabrielle Santerre and her Gators will get some gold medals in the Golden Path Trophy. The Warriors awarded the silver medals here momentarily as the teams will line up at center ice.
The Nike player of the game from the Waterloo Warriors is the goaltender, number 33, Kara Mark. Make some noise for Kara Mark, your Nike team player of the game from the Warriors. And your player of the game from the Gators is the goaltender as well, number 1, Erika Gagnon. Your 2 Nike team players of the game. We will have the handshakes after award ceremony is set to begin just in a moment. Teams on the blue lines, thank you. We move on to our All-Star team, our tournament All-Star team. I'll do the player of the games one more time for those who didn't hear. The player of the game for your Waterloo Warriors is number 33, Kara Mark. Fantastic tournament for number 33. Well-deserved Nike player of the game. Your player of the game from Bishops is number 1, Erika Gagnon.
That's the voice of public address announcer Lucas Ferfaro, the voice of the Warriors. He will take us the rest of the way through the
your Nike team players of the game. And now we have the presentation for the Tournament All-Stars. The way the All-Stars work is there is one player from each position. And I'm going to start with the goalie. First team All-Star Tournament. Come on back up, goaltender from Bishops, Erika Gagnon. The All-Stars on defense. First up from the Bishop Gators, number 2, Regan Garot. And your other defensewoman on the All-Star team, from the Waterloo Warriors, number 42, Lindsay Atchison. And now we move on to the forwards. From the Bishop's Gaiters, captain number 10, Gabrielle Santai. Next up for the forwards from the Concordia Stingers, number 15, Jessie Maudrapeau. Posting a natural hat trick in this tournament, along with a couple more goals. Jessie Maudrapeau is your second All-Star forward. Your final All-Star from the Waterloo Warriors, number 21, Cassidy McCarthy. Your U Sports Tournament All-Stars. We would now like to announce the championship MVP of this weekend. From the Bishop Gaiters, the captain, Gabrielle Santai. Your Miller Waste U Sports 2025 MVP. At this time, to present the silver medalists, we now invite Rolly Webster and Vivek Goel to center ice for this special presentation. Now introducing your national silver medalist. You better make some noise for your Waterloo Warriors. Come on up and accept him. I'm just going down the list. Congratulations to the Warriors. Number 8, Emma Thornton. Number 11, Adriana Pizzuti. Number 26, Megan Stock. Number 29, Lauren Bisseri. Number 77, Gracie Smith. Number 6, Erica Porter. Number 14, Tegan Gray. Number 25, Faith Mitchell. Number 37, Emma Dodgson. Number 86, Kaylee Luxiri. Number 93, Madison Giampa. Number 2, Brody Levitt. Number 7, Jalen Duffy. Number 10, Jordy Wyant. Number 12, Andrea Murray. Number 22, Sarah Bestick. Number 33, Kara Mark. Number 81, Kathy Verth. Number 91, Charlie Vandepeer. Number 16, Carly Orth. Number 21, Cassidy McCarthy. Number 23, Kia Raitt. Number 27, Nikki McDonald. Number 42, Lindsay Atchison. Number 88, Tatum James. Number 20, Leah Herfert. And number 24, Madison Pritchard. Moving on to the support staff, athletic therapist Nicole Pilo. Skills coach and recruiter Larry Cable. Goalie coach and broadcaster Amanda Smith. Assistant coaches Emma Cheeseman and Dolly Mees. And head coach Sean Regan.
So the Waterloo Warriors get their silver medals. And heartbreak at home for Waterloo. They are the hosts next year as well, so they know they'll be back at the 2026 tournament. But once again, a silver medal for them. They got the silver medal in the OUA conference and a silver at nationals as they come up just short to the RSEQ champions. And now for the first time, national champion Bishop's Gaiters. Saw the MVP was awarded as well to Gabriel Santerre, who had a brilliant tournament. 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points in the 3 games, including in on all 4 of the goals against UBC. And one of those real sliding doors moments, Smitty, because Bishops was 31.7 seconds away from being on the consolation side of this bracket.
Yeah, absolutely. The Gaiters, an incredible tournament for them. Gabrielle Santerre adding to her hardware, only a second-year player in this league.
don't mean anything. Look where we are now. Hope to see you back here next year for the next chance.
The silver lining here, not to be punny, but is next year these Waterloo Warriors will have another shot at this title no matter what. Back-to-back bids to host for them, so we'll be back in this exact place next year where the Warriors will get another chance to win as the host seed.
Let's listen to the voice of the Warriors, Lucas Ferfaro, to take us through the Gators and their gold medal.
Sports 2025 gold medalists, the Bishops Gators. Number 1, Erika Gagnon. Number 2, Regan Garot. Number 7, Naomi Cote. Numéro 8, Maud Pepin. Number 10, numéro 10, Gabrielle Santerre. Number 11, numéro 11, Savannah Cianci. Number 14, numéro 14, Jamie Apposprog. Number 15, numéro 15, Gabrielle Rousseau. Number 17, numéro 17, Daphné Boutin. Number 19, numéro 19, Annika Lafrenière. Number 20, numéro 20, Angélique Pagé. Number 21, numéro 21, Marjorie Bolduc. Number 22, numéro 22, Jordan Lafort. Number 28, numéro 28, Amélie Brassard. Number 30, numéro 30, Agali de Cotrette. Number 47, numéro 47, Justine Turcotte. Number 55, numéro 55, Cameron Johnson. Number 71, numéro 71, Hélène Michaud. Number 77, numéro 77, Nelly Vigneault. Number 88, numéro 88, Julianne Bois. And last but not least, number 91, numéro 91, Noémie Fontaine.
So the Gators have their gold medals. And for the Warriors, it's hometown silver in a tournament people around these parts will be talking about for a long time. The Bishops Gators, the number 3 seed, but the lowest win total of any of the 8 teams to make this tournament. In their first ever appearance, claim the title. The Golden Path Trophy is theirs.
Yes, championship stories. Everybody loves an underdog, and we just happen to get to see 2 underdogs go head-to-head in this final. Great results for both teams, program bests. Waterloo, nothing to hang their heads about this weekend, that's for sure. Knocking off the number 1 seed, the Alberta Pandas, and the defending champions, the Concordia Stingers. These one-game series for the championships, they can be tough, and Bishop's Gaiters just bringing their all this weekend, able to bring home the hardware.
And again, we always think of the graduating students, those in the 4th and 5th year who might be finishing up their careers. We mentioned Gabrielle Rousseau, who scored the second goal that really changed the momentum. The Warriors thought they could have got an equalizer. She's in her 5th year. She goes out a champion. Angelique Paget as well. Some 4th years as well who have eligibility to come back, but it'll depend on their plans for their future. Warriors will be back next year in this tournament. They will lose their captain, Leah Herfert, to graduation, as well as Madison Pritchard. Of course, the transfer, Nikki McDonald, grad transfer. She is finishing her studies as well. And Cass McCarthy, too, who had a brilliant tournament and was named to the tournament all-star team.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a different look for the Warriors next season when they come back to Elmira for round 2 of the U Sports Championships. As we see the Gaiters get geared up to accept their Golden Path trophy here.
And let's shout out once again the incredible fan support for Bishops here in Waterloo. It is not a short drive from Sherbrooke, Quebec to Elmira, Ontario. And the Gaiters certainly in droves made it.
Yeah, no local players either on these Gaiters, so all travelers come to cheer on their Gaiters in their first U Sport Championship appearances, and they are rewarded with the Golden Path trophy.
And now coming up is the moment we have all been waiting for. We're going to present the Golden Path Trophy and banner to our 2025 champions. Voici maintenant le moment que tous nous attendions, soit la présentation du trophée Golden Path et la bannière de nos championnats 2025. J'invite maintenant les capitaines des Gaiters. At this time, I would like to call upon the Bishops Gaiters captains. Come forward and accept your championship trophy and banner. Les capitaines des Gaiters, viens chercher ton trophée.
Gabrielle Santerre and the alternates will lift the Golden Path. Champions of Quebec, and now champions of Canada.
Congratulations one
the
more
Bishops
time,
Gaiters.
2025 Miller Waste U Sports champions, the Bishops Gaiters. Congratulations, Gaiters. Once again, fantastic tournament.
So the Bishops Gaiters celebrate with the Golden Path Trophy. They are champions of the 2025 Miller Waste U Sports Women's Hockey Championship. And the Waterloo Warriors come up just short. It was a storybook run for Bishops, though, and Smitty, they played an excellent, what you would classify an excellent road game to get in shooting lanes, get in passing lanes, not allow a lot through. Got some big saves from Erica Gagnon and some timely goals from their superstar, first Gabrielle Santerre, and then from the veteran on the blue line, Gabrielle Rousseau.
Yeah, Gaiters doing everything right tonight. Perfect in net. Bounce is just not happening for the Waterloo Warriors. Shooting lanes, block shots. That's just a hard-working win here for those Bishop Gaiters.
Yeah, they earned every bit of it. They beat UBC in round 1, the quarterfinal. They beat Toronto in the semifinal last night, and tonight they dispatched the host Waterloo Warriors with a 3-0 victory. Well, what an amazing conclusion to the 2025 U Sports Women's Hockey season. Bishop's Gaiters with their first U Sports title, and we're thankful you've been along for the ride to experience with us here on CBC Sports. Before we sign off, we'd like this opportunity to thank people who worked long and hard to bring you these broadcasts, as well as the coverage of women's hockey all season long. The executive producer of U Sports on CBC is John Bauer. The associate producer is Casey Dobson. Our broadcast advisor, Mike Brannigan, who we wish an outstanding retirement after a long sports broadcasting career, and the rest of the U Sports broadcast team. Our U Sports on CBC streaming partner is ISI Live out of Ottawa. Local production provided by Stadium Events, led by Evan Kozner. Special thanks to the Hockey Canada game officials and the University of Waterloo Organizing Committee, Ari Grossman, Jen McKay, and the entire group at the University of Waterloo. Thanks very much to you, Smitty, Amanda Smith. Paige Rinn was on the call as well earlier this weekend. Mark Perry, Jason Shaw, and Sarah Saeed for all the work this weekend. And finally, thanks to you, our fans, for your amazing support of U Sports Hockey across Canada all season long and throughout this championship. We invite you to continue to tune in to U Sports on CBC when we return next fall for our 5th season covering U Sports Championships. So for the final time, on behalf of our entire U Sports on CBC crew here in Elmira, Ontario, this is Adam McGuire. The final score, today's gold medal game, the Bishop's Gaiters 3, the Waterloo Warriors 0. The Gaiters are your U Sports national champion. Goodbye, everyone.